talking today about my cut. I'm doing a 6-week mini cut. I know there are lots of different ways to approach a cut, to do it, and how drastic it will be depending on the results you're looking for. So the way I'm going to chat about this is just how I'm personally going to be approaching this. So it's 6 weeks. I started 1 week ago, last Monday, so I will be done at the end of May. And my goal is just to, decrease my body fat percentages a little bit and see kind of what muscle I've been building over the past couple of months. Nothing crazy, nothing drastic. I'm not doing this for any particular reason. I'm content with my body physique. I'm happy, I feel strong, and mentally I'm in a good place to do this, which is why I thought I would challenge myself this way. Okay, so I made some notes for myself to go over a little bit of things so I stay on task. So the first thing is people are always wondering is like, well, how much are you eating? What are your calories like? And when someone is trying to figure out how much they should be eating for a particular goal, example, weight loss is the most common one, you need to know what you were eating prior to. So before beginning anything like a weight loss journey, you're like, how much am I eating now? So you know how you can modify or cut back on that amount of food so you can get results without, get into extremes with your like, oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I feel like I can't eat anything. I feel like I can't go with friends. That's not a sustainable approach. And you're only going to be successful if you can adhere to your plan. So in the past, when I first started, I would just like randomly choose an amount of calories to consume. Like, oh, okay, well, I found a 1,500 or 1,600 calorie meal plan. I'm going to stick to that. But the thing about that is that does not take into consideration your height, weight, age, gender, your activity levels, what you do for work, all those kinds of things. And it definitely does not take into consideration how much you were eating prior to. So if you're eating 3,000 calories and all of a sudden you're following a 1,500 calorie meal plan, you're going to be probably real angry and super hungry. So this is why it's really important to know where you were at prior to. So for me, I have not tracked my calories or macros since January of 2018. So it's been a hot minute since I've done that. I will say though, I did track my macros for a long time before that. I weighed all my foods, I meal prepped all my things, so I have a really good understanding of portion sizes, how much I can eat, what's realistic for me, and I do weigh myself relatively regularly, so I have an idea, is what I've been eating helping me to maintain my weight or put on weight? Have I lost weight? All those kinds of things. So I'm giving myself feedback as to how my eating is affecting my physique. So when we are here at home, excuse me, in North America, I work from home. So I literally get out of bed, come down, hop on my computer, do my things, and I don't have a lot of physical activity or walking or a high step count outside of going to the gym. So if I don't make any effort to be active, my calorie burn is probably around 1,900 is what I can eat to maintain my weight. And that would look like me going to the gym 5-6 days a week, working from home, doing nothing else planned. And 1,900 is kind of like my happy place. I can kind of maintain my weight if I stick to eating when I'm hungry, stopping when I'm full, all those kinds of good things. I have, though, been making an effort to be more active just because for your physical well-being, it's great not to sit all day. So I've been trying to go for more walks, buy 3 oranges at the grocery store instead of the 5 that I need, and then, 2 days a week I'll walk to the store and get an orange. Little things like that where I'm forcing myself to increase my energy expenditure in normal healthy ways that don't involve a lot of cardio or being physically in the gym or something like that. And it allows me just to kind of take a break from work. So keeping all that into consideration, how I have been more active, I would say prior to my cut, I was probably eating around 22, I'm gonna say between 22 and 2,300 calories is average. If we went on the weekend, most certainly I went over that. That's how that goes. Eating out is a challenge because how you would make your salad is definitely not how they're making your delicious salad, and you know, somehow that salad is 800 to 1,200 calories at the restaurant, and you're like, how? So in situations like that, if I do eat out a lot, I will go over my calories, and I will find, like, depending how often we eat out, I will put on weight. So knowing about how much I was eating with the 2,200 to 2,300 calorie range, I have cut back my calories to 1,900 for my cut. Now this is a starting point for me. I will assess things as time goes. If I feel like I'm not making great progress every week, I'll cut back a little bit more, or I'll make sure that I go for a 45-minute walk every day. To lose fat, you need to have a calorie deficit. And there's two ways to do that. I always suggest you combining those two. One is to get your calories in check and to know how much you're eating. So cutting calories is one way to create a deficit. The second way is to increase your energy expenditure, which means you're working out, you're going to the gym, you're walking more, you're burning more calories by doing more things. Now, a lot of people just focus on that aspect, and all they do is, you know, do more cardio or do more this, and we only have so much time in the day. I work crazy long hours. I do not have time to do an hour of cardio every day. That's ridiculous. I would not enjoy doing that. I drive myself insane. So increasing my energy expenditure is, you know, how I'm going on extra walks here and there. That's kind of what I'm doing. So between the two, I suggest you always combine those two together. Food and nutrition go hand in hand. And if you're not putting those two together, you're really not going to be seeing the results you want to see. So I will be talking about my workouts and everything in another video. I'm just going to separate them so it's shorter for you to watch. So 1,900 is where I'm starting at right now. I will assess things as we go. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit where I'm starting. And I will do another video right now about what I'm eating, kind of things, macros, calories, a little bit chat about that, and I will do another one on what my workouts look like and what my cardio looks like and HIIT schedule. So you can check those out. Subscribe to my channel, and if you've got any questions, put them in the comments, and I will be happy to answer them directly or put together another video based on if it's a popular question. Okay, chat fam.